Welcome to the Biotopes. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. You caught me here. I'm just checking out this bottom tank, tank number 5 on my rack of 20s. I've got 6 of these. And in this tank I've got 5 diamond tetras. Actually, somebody local had posted that they were giving them away. They were going to break down their tank, and luckily I had some extra space. Was able to take them off their hands. Which, if you got a fish room, it's always great to have extra tanks for quarantine, somebody gets sick, or you find something at auction or at a club meeting, or if on Facebook Marketplace somebody's giving away 5 diamond tetras. I've also got a female rainbow cichlid in here, adult. She's a bit egg bound, so hoping to work her through that a little bit. But anyway, I'm glad you guys came back. Today in this video, we're going to add our last fish to the Upper Amazon Biotope, the silver angels, and then we're going to get started on our next Biotope tank. It's going to be our Costa Rican Biotope here in the I think it's called the San Carlos River Basin. So again, thanks for coming back. Appreciate your support, and let's see how these angels go. Thanks so much. Alright, so here are the 6 angels. Hope you guys can see that okay. Yeah, just kind of give you an idea on their size. Here's my hand, so you can see they're pretty small. But yeah, they're doing good. Let's get them in the tank. Alright, here we go. They are in. Just getting settled, checking things out. They're about the same size. Some of the tetras are a little bit bigger. The black skirts, as you can see. They're just seeing who's what and what's going on. They're very inquisitive, as you can see, of the black skirts. I'm trying to figure out. This is the male here, this dark striped one. I think that's going to be the boss here going forward. But I think with the silver angels, the black skirts, the bronze cories, the brown bushy nose. It's a really nice, natural looking, wild looking tank. Stocking. So really excited about them, and just excited to watch these guys kind of get settled in. They're all kind of hanging out with these tetras. Some of them are checking out the shrimp. See if are those food or what's going on. Oh, that black skirt's chasing that angel around a little bit. Let them know maybe that's my spot. I can guarantee the angels will take over here soon. So definitely could just sit here and watch these hang out all day. So I'm sure we'll see lots more of this tank in the future. It's gonna be fun. All right, thanks so much for all your support. Appreciate it. This build was fantastic. And I'm excited to see these guys grow out and this tank mature even further. All right, so now we're on to our second biotope. Here is the 75. We're above the Peruvian Upper Amazon Biotope. And I've had water in here, drained it down. There's about an inch or less of water in there. I'm going to start getting into the base layer of substrate and go from there. I did order some hangers. I've got the Phoenix Stingray for this, but it's too close even with the risers they give you. It's just too tight to the tank to get the lids up. So I'm going to hang it from the ceiling with some wire brackets. So I've got those ordered. So I'll get that installed just to make it a little bit easier for me. But this will be the next Biotope. Can't wait to share with you what it is. Alright, so we got our first base layer of substrate. This is going to be our Costa Rican Biotope, specifically the Matina River. And we are really looking to set up replicate a shallow river, low to moderate flow, heavy vegetation, and we're really going to build this around one specific fish, which I'll hold off on giving away yet, but can't imagine you would guess it. It is a cichlid. I'll give you a hint there. So not that narrows down a whole bunch, but so the first base is this pea pebble. This is a similar base I've used in other tanks. Let me just get up top here. But as you can see, it's just your basic pea pebble. It is rinsed a little bit. You know, you can get this at Lowe's or Home Depot for pretty cheap for, you know, a 40-pound bag. Goes a long way, and I've kind of just pushed it to the back to create just a real, a little bit of elevation. I'm gonna, you know, you can see from the side here, that's gonna be the base. I'm gonna have a little bit smaller, finer gravel next on top of that, and kind of sloping forward a little bit more, thin layer, and then we'll cap it with our pool filter sand. So the substrate in these rivers, and a lot of these rivers in Costa Rica, are muddy and sandy, and so we're going to try to replicate that a little bit. Lots of wood, plants, and it's going to be cool. It's going to be awesome. So excited to bring you guys along for the ride. Stay tuned. So here is the next layer of substrate I'm going to put down. This is just a much finer gravel. Good natural colors. You got browns, grays, whites. It'll be really good because, as we know, with most sands, you are going to have some of the gravel work up. The sand will kind of settle. So we want whatever we put down under the sand to be natural looking and be okay if some of that pokes through, which this will. So we're just going to do a fine layer on top of our pea pebble, and we'll check in after that. Welcome back, everybody. So today I'm going to give a little bit of an update on this tank here. This is the Costa Rican Biotope. I've got some substrate in here. What I've done is I put some pea gravel and some finer gravel as a base, kind of banked it up towards the back, and then capped it with my current sand of choice, which is pool filter sand. It's got some cool different colored granules. It's a little more coarse than, say, play sand. So I've got it set up here. Most of the substrates in Costa Rican rivers are sandy and, you know, made up of different types of sand and different amounts of rocks. So I'm not sure which specific river I'm going to use or build this around. I do know what two types of fish I'm building this around. So I've kind of narrowed the river basins and the specific rivers by the locality of those specific fish. But Not really sure which river yet. I've got some rocks kind of placed in here so far, but I don't know if I'm gonna add more rocks or more river stones or bigger type boulder rocks. In terms of wood structures, I'm not sure how that's gonna be set. Again, that's gonna depend a lot on the specific river, whether it's a fast flowing river or more of a pool type setup. So still deciding on that. I don't know if I'm gonna do branchy or if there's gonna be just kind of wood on the base setup. So anyway, I'm still feeling out through that. I do know what kind of plants I'm gonna use. I've got two specific plants that are often found in Costa Rican rivers that I've got currently in the fish room, and they're in other tanks growing out right now. I'm sorry for the glass, it's a little bit dirty on the inside, but I've also got to get you guys updated on this light. I hung this light from the ceiling, mainly because I had room to open the lids. I didn't want to set the light right on the tank, so I suspended that up. So I'll do another video on how I did that. It worked out really great. It's super easy. So I'll do it later. But anyway, I just want to get you an idea of where I am with this tank. Still making some decisions, but we'll get this build off and running soon enough. So thanks for tuning in. Oh, I've got my little helper here in the fish room. Say hi, Ada.
Hi.
All right, we'll get you guys updated soon. Okay, everybody, what'd you guys think? Those angels are gonna look great in that biotope. They're already starting to settle in. They look really good. They've got some great finish. I'm really glad I got 6 silvers that looked really healthy, made it through quarantine, and now in the biotope settling in. And before long, they'll definitely be the boss of that tank. I think we're already starting to see just kind of some hierarchy, who's at the top of that chain, and they're fun fish and classic for sure. And then in the Costa Rican biotope, just getting the substrate in there and getting set for that tank. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Got some fun fish planned for that tank. So the biotope gallery continues. Super excited about each of these builds. It's a lot of fun researching the tanks, finding the fish. It's just been really a great time, and I appreciate so much of you that have come along for the ride. I think we're up to, as of today, 112 subscribers, which I know is small potatoes, but those of you subscribed, thank you so much. Please help by sharing, sending me a comment. What do you think of this Costa Rican biotope? What fish do you think we should put in here? I'd love to hear some of your thoughts and some suggestions. But thanks so much for your support. Let's continue to grow this channel. I really enjoy sharing this with you. Hopefully you're getting something out of this. If you really like natural, botanical style method aquariums and biotopes, then this channel should be for you. So again, thank you so much, and can't wait to see you guys next time.